good name for the stream.
Bolts of steel.
Bolts of steel. Rusted bolts.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
The Chargers joined the entire NFL community in mourning Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Nealon, who tragically passed away on Thursday morning. We offer our thoughts and prayers to his girlfriend Catalina and his entire family, friends, and teammates. Please stand and join in a moment of silence as we remember his life.
You know, I can imagine what Jerry Jones said in his free time about that. What a wasted draft pick.
If you or someone
I
you know is
guarantee
struggling
he
or
said
needs
some fucked up
emotional
shit like
support, please call or
Wasted
text
draft pick.
9888.
Now, believe it or not,
The Suicide
Jerry with the
Crisis
players,
Lifeline is
awesome
available
dude.
24/7.
He treats Cowboys
They're
players
talking about
like
their dick sizes and stuff.
Yeah, that was weird when he talked about the size of their wieners.
Also lost NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue.
Hung like a goddamn horse. let me do my Jerry. Let me tell you, he's hung like a goddamn horse. Paul Tagliabue, the last great commissioner of the National Football League. During his era, there were no work stoppages, no player strikes, no shortened seasons, none of that shit. And we thrived under Paul Tagliabue, so fucking...
Was helmet
yes,
okay.
generally.
I'm good with that.
I think it was like you can't do it to the quarterback, but everybody else is kind of fair game.
The body weight thing pissed me off today.
Oh, when Lamar got fucking spine bustered?
I was
Yeah.
like, bro, come on.
I can hear my fucking stupid voice in the background.
I was like,
I gotta grab a drink.
When I seen him get sacked, I was like, oh, he got a slam flag. Oh, well, great. Cool. Appropriate flag, but it shouldn't be. Cool.
Hey, we're back. We sure are. And you're going to be the only one in this stream, so settle in. Special one night. We just raced in NASCAR 25 multiplayer for like 3 hours.
I was about to say at least.
Because the 4:30 games were all blowouts, so right before halftime, I was like, let's just play NASCAR 25, and we actually met a really cool group of people to race with. So, it was fun. I won at Coda, Martinsville, Kansas. The Kansas one was good. Watkins Glen, I spanked them. I talked them guys into doing a road course, and within the first half lap, they were like, oh, fuck, he's a road course guy.
Chicago, and I'm over here like saying, no, Watkins Glen, and then it paused, and then they were like, Watkins Glen, and I was like,
I was trying to get the guys to do Chicago, but they settled on Watkins Glen, and within a half a lap, they were like, what the fuck?
you're a road course guy, huh?
They said, you're a road course guy, huh? And I was like, yep, finally talked somebody into it. Suckers. Man, I told Dylan, I bought these drums. I've been practicing, and what does Kiss do? Rehire Eric Singer any damn way. Now I don't get the gig, Dylan. I don't get to play with
the
Kiss.
crazy thing
Kidding,
is
I was never going to
You
play.
probably could have took 10% of what they're paying him.
I'd have been like,
Been okay
give me
with
a grand, pay for my whole trip, and I'll do it. I could bullshit my way through a Kiss show. I'm not a great drummer, but I could bullshit my way through a Kiss
They
show.
would have came to you and be like, listen, man,
Give me like one rehearsal and
you
we're
get
good.
to show up, stay in the room next door, the guys, and we'll give you 10 grand cash.
I could, with a rehearsal or two, I could play their fucking show. You know what's exciting about this week? I don't know what they're doing.
What was the,
I don't know what
the
songs
ghost
they're doing.
band? The Mimic. You was telling me about, they were like perfect compared to a false kiss. You was telling, and I was like, did they not copyright them or something? And you was like, no, like they're that good.
Yeah. God damn it. I can't remember remember. Oh no, the Kiss cover band, Mr. Speed.
Cover band.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the Vegas thing, and they're gonna do a show in makeup with like the old costumes and stuff, and they're really good. So I wonder.
I'd like to have a one-on-one with their drummer and be like, "Hey, the Kiss reach out."
My predictions were, I was like, it's either gonna be Brian Tichy, which is the Gene Simmons band drummer, or Brent Fitz, which is one of Eric's
Simmons
friends. So I was like, Brent Fitz from Bruce Kulick's band's gonna play, or Brian Tichy from Gene's band will play. But a couple days ago, I'm like, dude, they got to start rehearsing. This shit's next week. And then sure enough, they post that video and they're in a rehearsal room. They go, you've been asking, where's Eric? He's right here. I was like, see, I know them so well. I'm like, they're going to start rehearsing. They've got to get this down. Who was going to fucking play drums? And they're like, it's Eric. They worked it out with Eric. Was there a comment on my screen from somebody besides Yuki? Because I can't see it on mine. Oh, it was you. It never shows yours.
That's what I was about to say. I've texted you and told you that before, but it's not just yours.
Yeah, it shows it at the top of my screen on PlayStation.
When I looked it up, it was like YouTube has me shadow banned, and I was like, what does that mean?
But it shows it when I'm on
So,
PlayStation.
like, basically, YouTube, when you comment on a live stream, nobody can see it.
Well, welcome back. We're doing a football stream. Maybe this will lead to more.
I don't know if Yuki's seen it. I was talking about the Niners.
Maybe I'll be in a good mood and do tomorrow night as well, because tomorrow night's Eagles-Packers. I think I should only do games when there's one game on at a time. If I'm trying to watch multiple games, it's not as good. I feel like I should do it when there's just one
Yeah,
clear-cut
avoid the
game.
Thursday night games.
Yeah, mostly.
Although,
What's Thursday game this week?
I
I already forgot.
forgot it. I know it was some shit show.
I don't know why Stephen A. Smith and Ryan Clark are on my screen, but ESPN will surely fix that.
Shout out to the former Steelers.
How about those Jacksonville Jaguars, man? What a
Yeah,
fucking
enjoy
collapse.
Enjoy streaming Jets.
Oh,
games.
Jets. I'll be on an airplane anyway.
Enjoy
I
streaming
just realized I'll be on an airplane. So.
Ooh. You know, next Sunday's got some really fun games.
And every time I've watched them
Why are
every
we
year.
showing this? I don't want to watch videos.
Dicker the kicker.
Haven't streamed football all season, so I'm a little rusty. Shackelford.
Next Sunday, which I think we already said, Carolina, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Buffalo.
During Carolina, Atlanta, I'll be just waking up, I'm assuming.
Chicago, Minnesota, Green Bay, the Giants.
And a
Cincinnati,
kick out of bounds. Steelers get the ball at the 40. Now, if he touches that's even better. You put a foot out of bounds and then you touch it, and it still counts as a penalty. We almost did Bengals Steelers, but I was in a shitty mood that day. Mike Tomlin's like, damn, we only 25 yards away from field goal range. This is a great start. The joys of YouTube TV. Too much fucking yellow. But
What's up with his pants? No, that's a shirt. That's a shirt.
look at number 90 on the Chargers D line. He's wearing like a tank top, a tube top or something. He got a tube top fucking jersey. And a flag on the first play.
Offense, 5 yards.
It was a toss right to Jalen Warren.
Already in field goal range.
Well, now it's just like you got a touchback.
I've never seen it.
I'd have to see him again. You know, I think I won Coda today because half the people in the lobby got track penalties.
Well, here's a guy. Chargers knew what they was doing. Kick it out of bounds. Get a false start on the first play.
Can we play football? We have
Get DK down here like this.
we have clock mismanagement by the game operators. We're gonna rewind the clock back a whole 2 seconds if y'all don't mind.
Can't wait till the end of the game and they're like, that 2 seconds matters. Like it did.
At some point, a football game is going to be played here. Game on.
Two penalties to start the game.
First read not there. He checks it down. Great catch by Jalen Warren for a whole 2.5 yards. I like Rodgers' new helmet. I noticed he switched helmet models recently.
Most touchdowns by the Steelers since 2021.
The bar is low.
How many times since 2021 have the Steelers had a QB start all 17 games?
Knock on wood. But we're going to have one this year. First read's open. He takes it. Good game, though, Calvin Austin. I like Calvin Austin.
Where's Darnell Washington?
Where's Juan Pablo Montoya? And then that guy goes, he's out having a taco. That dude got fucking in so much trouble for that shit. It was Bob Greasy on ESPN during college football. You look at that lead Jimmy Johnson's got in the standings. Where's Juan Pablo Montoya? He's out having a taco. I'm like, he's Colombian. You should have said he was having cocaine. 3rd and 4.
Darnell, big Darnell.
First look. Rodgers pumps, avoids the pressure, throws incomplete. The old 3 and out. Chargers, when healthy, are a very strong defense. This could be a problematic game for Pittsburgh. But you just don't know if the Steelers are going to show up and beat a fucking real team or if they're just going to suck. I literally don't know week to week. Yeah, it's really about how the deep.
It's funny because when you look at the statistic results of all the games this year, defense doesn't really matter.
Yeah. We know that the Steelers' offense is going to be average to good on a good day.
Yeah, 17 points.
But the defense is either going to just be fucking horrible or they're going to take the ball away 6 fucking times. So it's hard to say. And the Chargers are turnover prone at times. And their offensive line is very challenged. Yes, they're very challenged on the offensive line. And that's one strength the Steelers still have is defensive line. Justin Fields went off on Pittsburgh.
We're talking about the fantasy football ranked 3rd best quarterback in the league.
Herbert is awesome, but they got to protect, and I hope for their sake they can run the ball well enough.
Well, this ain't fantasy, it's a run play.
Starting from their own 11. About a yard. No, everybody else can get hit all they want.
Pipkins the third.
I want to believe the Chargers are the best team in their division. Not by much, but they're the best team in their division. Denver's frauds. Kansas City's, Good open field tackle by DB from Pittsburgh. That's crazy. Remember the whole time we were doing, I wish I'd have streamed Cincinnati. I kept telling Dylan, I'm like,
Slant.
no, throw it out in the flat, make them tackle. Throw it behind the line of scrimmage or out in the flat. Make those DBs tackle. Make them come up and tackle.
I love how watching Cincinnati 3 weeks straight was 15 targets, slant.
Yeah, he ain't going to be bitching. You got to make those Steelers DBs come up and fucking tackle. They're not bad cover-wise, I don't think, but tackling, it's a fucking disgrace.
Biggest play of the game.
False start, right? And a whiff.
Flag, Steelers.
Incomplete. I thought the Chargers might have false started anyway, but it'd be, oh dude, it's supposed to be like 30 tomorrow, and it's supposed to snow in the mountains. We might get some flurries. Winter weather advisory in effect. Oh, Rutherford County is under winter weather advisory, so we might get a little bit of snow, a little flurries.
East Rutherford County, New Jersey, by the way.
I'll be near there on Thursday. I got to go to fucking Newark.
Block.
And the punt is away. Almost blocked. The collective ooh from the crowd, and Pittsburgh's going to get the ball at midfield. Right on the. Well, no, he's walking further. Stop walking, ref. Steelers get it at the Charger 45. You know, early in the season, Yuki, I thought Jalen Ramsey was going to get Defensive Player of the Year, and then the Cincinnati game happened, and I was like, this has not been his best day. I said that to Dylan. I said, this has not been Jalen Ramsey's best game, I don't think. He's past it. Trading him for Minka was a weird one. I don't know if it was a money thing or what. That was kind of weird. Minka's still better than him.
Yeah, it's tough to say. Part of me is like, oh, well, he helped the Steelers defense more, but at the same time, the Steelers defense has been notoriously bad against the pass.
Them dudes we race with just added me as a friend on PlayStation. Nice fellas. I never thought I'd have that much fun playing a NASCAR multiplayer because
Those guys were laid back as fuck.
I said in my stream the other day, dude, I've had way more cleaner races in GTA than I've ever had in a NASCAR multiplayer. But all the races we just ran were clean.
NASCAR 25 is a little
Yeah.
bit.
Fuck my life.
I'm not going to sell a shot. I don't want to run the Darlington race.
I was kicking ass at Darlington. Dylan started the race, and him and everybody was wrecking. But Dylan got us like 4 laps down. I got us back to 2 and finished third.
Race starting off like that was every car in the field
Yeah.
just spins. The Darlington race was a give up, though. Philly cheesesteak action.
On this day, okay, this is useless, but I like reading this kind of stuff, and it just popped up. On this day in concert history, Kiss played Madison Square Garden. The opening bands were Slaughter and Winger, and it was the final Kiss concert for drummer Eric Carr before he was diagnosed with heart cancer and died in November of 1991. So that was 35 years ago today. Relevant to me because it's Kiss week for me. So Hot in the Shade tour, that was a great. I've got a DVD that has a concert from that tour, and it's fucking awesome. Kiss did what every fucking band was doing at the end of the 80s. Well, our 80s shit is dead. Time to start playing the old songs again. And people are going, wow, Kiss is fucking cool. They're playing all these old songs they ain't played in forever. Kiss, Winger, and Slaughter. Here we go. Jaylen Warren. Gain of 3.5, almost 4. I'm Tony Gonzalez, University of California. Did Terrell Suggs say T-Sizzle, Hogwarts? I'm glad Derwin James is healthy. Steelers and Chargers have played in some weird games in the last few years together.
Wasn't that Steelers comeback game?
Yeah, and then there was the game where y'all jumped off sides like 10 times on the same fucking game-winning field goal for the Chargers, and it was like, enough! Yep. And they did twice, but they were off sides both times. Then there was T-Sizzle, Ball So Hard University. Third down. If you're in Pittsburgh, it's third down. D-A-H-N. Third down. Gainwell is the running back. Pressure up the middle. He avoids it. Flings it up. Wide open. Overthrows DK Metcalf. Bench him. Fire him. Retire. Damian Priest said, it's done.
Justin Fields would have made that throw.
Where's that meme of Damian Priest talking to Edge where he says, you're done. You're washed. It's over.
Call me crazy. I'll come over here.
call me crazy. Yeah, I'd punt too.
Well, it's only a 58. Chris Boswell.
Well, okay, Boswell can make 58. They're gonna try field goal. I'm like 95% sure. Here you go. Yes. Money from 59 yards actually. 3-0 Pittsburgh.
In a game where it feels like points will be at a premium with the third best quarterback.
You know, the Jags blew a 29-10 lead, but when Houston took the 30-29 lead, I was texting my uncle. I said, "These motherfuckers get to the 45, they're gonna have a chance to win because this dude's gonna kick a fucking 70-something yard field goal."
Before halftime when the announcers was like, I kind of hope Trevor Lawrence gets sacked here, and he has to try like a 72-yard, and then he threw a
I said, if the Jags get to their own 45, they've got a shot, and then they did, and then Trevor Lawrence gets sacked immediately after that, and it was like, well, you kind of fucked now. That is a franchise-altering loss for Jacksonville today. Like, pitiful.
only team that helps is the Chiefs.
And, oh, yeah, the Giants blew another double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, twice in one quarter. But we all know what the deal is there, and Jackson Dart got hurt. Dude takes care of himself about as well as Scatabo did.
The three best Giants players.
Neighbors, Scatabo, and Dart, yeah. Giants still have a pretty solid defense. Michael Penix is a fucking loser. All you gotta do is blitz him. If the first read ain't there, Michael Penix is a deer in headlights. And the Falcons' offensive line is highly overrated. So, that's my opinion on that. Excuse me. Oh, I want to search Jaguars on Twitter and see people just roasting them because they had a rough day. Jaguars. Texans scored 26 unanswered in the fourth quarter to beat the Jags. And the score on the final play covered the -1 spread for Houston. I told Dylan that's what was going to happen. Lord help us. Hey, Dylan, Houston did cover the spread on that fumble return with no time left for a touchdown.
What was it? Let's see.
-1. It was -1.
-1. They were favored.
Bears-Giants was a compelling game. Giants defense was shutting down the Bears for a long while in that game.
You know, it's easy to tell if Pittsburgh's going to win this game or not. You get the first turnover.
Three nothing Steelers. When is that first takeaway going to happen? Going up through the hands of Ladd McConkey. Might have been a little overthrown. Mike Tirico out here cheering for the Chargers. Y'all interfered with Ladd McConkey. He got pulled and it's not called. If the Steelers don't get takeaways, they will not win this game. That's just based on their recent history, I'd say, recent performance. Their two best games this year were against New England and the Colts, and they got like 5 or 6 takeaways each in that game. So, ooh. Missed tackles. There you go. First down, I think. Yeah, they're gonna mark him a little short. Oh, Quentin Johnston, you gotta watch him. He'll get a bad case of the drops. Boy, last year he was tough to watch. Yeah, the Darnell Moon. He's got a bad case of the Darnell Moonies, but he caught that one. I got a bad case of my coach is a fucking retard. The most obvious quarterback sneak ever gets blown up. Fourth down. 4th and 1 at their own 40. The Steelers stuff the sneak. I think they probably just go for it anyway, but just try it again. Essentially no gain.
Can't wait to waste fucking 18 seconds here when somebody calls a timeout. Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Brother.
Charged. That's illegal formation.
Half-ass tush push incoming.
Illegal formation.
Oh, they're doing a hard count.
Illegal formation.
Now they go, and he got it that time. And they just barely got it that time. What happened to the game that I love?
I don't hate on it. I just wish all the defenses would do it. And whenever 80% of them do it, don't call a fucking false start.
Certain teams are built to do it better than others, though.
Big touchdown drive here.
Little toss, cuts inside for a yard. Woo. Good catch. 3rd down.
I mean, it's basically a guarantee to me that Herbert goes for over 400 yards. That's just the case.
Chargers just have to take care of the ball.
That's the crazy thing. The Chargers can score 14 points and Herbert will go for over 400 yards.
Protect, take care of the ball. 3rd and 3. They're obviously going to pass here. They want the ball in his hands. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Joey Porter dropped it. Now they'll punt. They're not going to go for that.
The Chargers' offensive line issues are coming from the left side, and they're putting DJ Watt on the right.
Yeah, you got him. I did say that they are turnover prone at times. Got away with one there.
That tells me who's going to win this football.
Yeah, that could be important later. Steelers need all the help they can get.
I think it was the Seahawks game where it was like, would you quit?
Almost jumped in the neutral zone. They didn't, but the Steelers almost jumped, which would have been a 1st down. Bro, Yuki, you know what happens to washed up corners? They all switch to safety. He was talking about Ramsey dropping way back, and I said, yeah, washed up corners always switch to safety. D'Angelo Hall did it. Charles Woodson did, but Charles Woodson made a Pro Bowl as a safety after he quit playing corner. Hey, man, you know what's better than getting to see Kiss live twice this week? Hearing Chris Jericho poorly cover Kiss songs with his Kiss cover band that's going to be there. He has a Kiss cover band, but the catch is they're a non-makeup era Kiss cover band, so they only do 80s and early 90s Kiss songs. because he said that's his favorite era of Kiss, because that's when he became a fan in like '84 or whatever. So, and their band is called Quarantine with a K, and the K is the Kiss K, because they met during COVID and became a cover band.
Racist white people.
Fun fact about the Kiss logo. You want to know a fun fact about our dearly departed Ace Frehley, who I love with all my heart? Ace collected Nazi memorabilia. Now, he was in no way a white supremacist or anything like that, but he was a World War II fan, and he said the Nazis were fucking evil, but they were the coolest dressed motherfuckers on earth, so he would collect Nazi stuff. The S's in the Kiss logo, he got the idea from the fucking Nazi SS symbol. Yes. That's where the idea came from. Because Ace drew the Kiss logo, and then Paul saw it and redrew it, and Paul's version is like much neater and more refined, but it was still the little lightning bolt S's. So for years, when Kiss played Germany, they had to change their logo when they played Germany. Matter of fact, I'll look it up right now. You're going to see this on stream, what the Kiss logo looked like in Germany. First, I'll show you, everybody knows the Kiss logo. Kiss logo. There's the Kiss logo. Here's the German Kiss logo. Whenever they went to Germany, they had to use that logo. But, because in Germany, it's like illegal to use like Nazi anything. But in 1996, Kiss just was like, fuck it, and they started using the regular logo again. But if you buy Kiss, to this day, if you buy Kiss stuff in Germany, it has that logo on it. Only in Germany. But when they play their live shows now, they use the actual logo. Well, when they used to play shows. When they used to tour. Jesus Christ, Pittsburgh's going backwards. And I got to find the sketch of Ace's Kiss logo, because it's the Kiss logo, but then Paul redrew it, and the K is like more curved, and the S's aren't as stiff. But that's where Ace got the idea for the fucking SS logo, the lightning bolt S's. With two Jewish guys in the band. Gene and Paul are fucking Jewish. Gene's mother's a concentration camp survivor. That's a big motherfucker. All right. Get the ball out quick, Mr. Rogers. And they run it. And pop a decent little run. Oh, I'm supposed to recover that ball when they kick it off? I didn't know. 3rd and 7. Pittsburgh's backed up here. I don't think either team's going to be able to drive a long field tonight, I don't think, based on how this has started. So this is a field position, field goal game for now. Rogers going to take a safety. No! Safety. Thought it was going to be a fumble for a touchdown with safety. Pittsburgh has a 3-2 lead. Better to give up a safety than a touchdown. I know you lose possession on a safety, but I mean... I should pause what video? Hold on. To avoid any potential copyright issues here. I'm going to turn desktop audio off. Oh, wait, hold up. Ah!
Did it land in the landing zone?
Well, you always want to hit the Hollywood unless it's your quarterback getting hit. There have been too many of those.
19 offensive line. Who's had the most? If the Chargers haven't had the most offensive line combos, might be the Jets or something. For making the Chargers wear all yellow uniforms a week or two ago without any blue socks, they deserve all those fucking offensive line combos. The Hey song? Are you talking about? You know, that song was written by a man who was arrested for child pornography. Fun fact. Boy, I know a lot about the music business. Gary fucking Glitter. And Herbert runs up the middle and tackled. It's a shame they moved out of San Diego because they had the best song ever. San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Chargers. That was the old song. Yep. 3rd and 4. False start. They got that one. I think they got away with one earlier. They got that one. Maybe it's because he grew a goatee. He's got a goatee. That's the Mirror Universe version of that referee.
Is that Ned Hockey?
It'd be funny if every referee. It's like Pokemon with Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny, but every referee is a Hockey. It's like, how many fucking Hockey are there? And then there's one Hockey that has like green hair. That's a good Pokemon reference. I'm proud of that. Oh, shit. You know, because the Nurse Joy in Lavender Town had green hair or something. Chargers going to punt again. Oh, Yuki, I saw the certain someone that got booed, got in a booth and said grocery prices are coming down during the Redskins game. And I'm just like, stop fucking lying. Believe me. I mean, a few years ago, I said I hated the NFL and that they would go out of business, but now I'm on the NFL. And I'm an orange cunt. And I wish that bullet didn't nick his ear. I wish it went into his fucking head. But that's another story. From the 10. 11-yard return. 3-2, baby. I hope there's no score until the 4th quarter. I want a 3-2 score all night long. You guys content with the game just being 3-2 all night long? Is it Thursday yet? Because of all the travel and airline problems, I'm gonna keep obsessively checking to make sure my flight's still on time. I can look at the travel advisories.
Well, as a football fan, I'm sad it's Thursday.
Okay, they're having problems from Jamaica airports and Texas airports. Don't see Charlotte listed on here, so I should be good. But I'm still going to keep checking anyway. I can see if the hotel people emailed me back because I'm probably just going to break down and say, give me the extra night when I get there early. Call them tomorrow if they emailed me back. Surely one night ain't because I'm doing pretty good money wise. If they're like $150 for the one night,
You
I'll
should
be
call
like,
him and
okay.
be like, my flight got postponed and I missed a whole day because of it. Do you think you could work something out for me?
Nah,
Half off or something? Like,
yeah. Surely it won't be that much to say, hey, I'm getting there one night early. Can I check in? It'll cost extra, but it shouldn't cost too much extra.
yeah, until you go to the Raceway Inn in Darlington, and the Indian people's like, nah, we don't have a reservation. But bullshit, I got it right here on my phone. Try to charge me.
We nearly got swindled by the Raceway Inn. Oh yeah, Jamaica is right down there where the hurricanes are, but Texas airports are kind of fucked. But once again, I gotta go Charlotte to Newark, then to fucking Vegas. That's
Where's Newark?
Jersey. I've been there a bunch of times. I just ain't never had to fly there. Well, to go to
You're
Texas.
kind of going more east, ain't you?
Yeah, to go to Texas for Metallica, I had to go to Detroit and then to Dallas. But it's cheaper to do it that way. A lot of times I'd have to stop in Atlanta. So I get on the plane and then it's like, we'll be arriving in Atlanta in like 20 minutes and you're on the plane for like 15 minutes. It's pretty weird, but it only takes like an hour and 10 to get from here to Newark. Like an hour and 10, hour and 20. But then Vegas is like 5 hours. So I'm really going to stretch my legs before I get on that fucking plane for 5 hours.
Damn, gotta love that 10 yards of offense.
10 yards of offense. But you lead 3-2. Hesitating over the middle. DK Metcalf. He hit him on the money on that one. You guys should be up 10-2.
Why does the crowd sound like
Because it's a Chargers game. Dylan had to remember. He said, why does the crowd sound like a Pittsburgh crowd? He was like, oh, we're playing the Chargers. That's why. Yeah, you're playing the Chargers, so they have no fans. All their fans resent the franchise because they moved from San Diego.
What was worse, San Diego to LA or St. Louis to LA?
St. Louis was worse, but I mean, actually, San Diego was worse because in St. Louis nobody fucking cared because the Rams had been so bad for so long. They had like no interest whatsoever. But the San Diego fans love the Chargers. God help me, this game's only near the end of the first quarter. Yeah.
Is that big boy?
Big boy Washington. Arthur Smith just came in his pants. Anytime a tight end catches a pass.
Does that mean we get John?
Where's my Jonnu Smith action? Now, Jonnu was fucking... Well, he was running a route. He wasn't blocking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. St. Louis and San Diego got done real dirty. For sure. And now St. Louis has a football stadium and nothing to do in it. Except for when, what, the UFL team or whatever? Yeah.
Battle Hogs or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I've seen a lot of St. Louis fans are like, we have the most football presence that doesn't have a football team, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Poor tackling there.
for the Rams? I don't think so. It's the best thing you ever had, Sam Bradford.
Well, to be fair, the Rams never gave him much reason to show about once Kurt Warner and Martin Bulger were out of town. Little toss sweep here. That's an old Steve Sarkisian special. Am I ever going to get to a point in my life where my team has an offensive play caller I don't have a problem with?
When Mike McDaniel gets fired.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get Mike McDaniel as the offensive coordinator, not the coach. Timeout. 3-2, baby. 3-2. Bo Derek. Reggie fucking Miller. Mookie. Dan fucking Fouts. Troy Polamalu. Hey, that's the guy from the shampoo commercials. And the Snoop D-O-double-G. Because the Steelers are his favorite team again this week, I guess.
I guess that would be an advantage to being at an LA game. You'd be like, well, everybody's going to fucking beat you.
Yep.
Why not?
Ugh, shit. What is it? Second one, they run it.
Hey, field goal range.
Got to protect that field goal range. We can't take any sacks here. So 3-2 at the end of the first. We're chugging along here.
You know, Big Brain says to me, if you score a touchdown, you go for two. Make it a two-possession game. 11-2.
Let me see. Can I find Ace Frehley Kiss logo, the original logo that they used like once? That's Paul's version. Oh, here we go. Here's the Ace one. Yeah. Ace drew that one. Put the little diamond over the eye.
You said a more rounded K?
Yeah, well, Paul made the... Yeah, the K is really weird. And then you go look at Paul's version. The Paul Stanley version. Interesting. I'm about to blow people's minds here that don't know this. That's the Kiss logo that Paul Stanley drew, and it's been on every album, every shirt, everything. Fuck off, please. Look at that S compared to that one.
With the middle is wider on the far right.
Yeah, because Paul said he literally just drew this freehand. He didn't, like, trace it or anything.
It is weird to me that that's so noticeable. Actually, as a matter of fact, that's more slanted than that.
Yeah, he didn't, because you think he would have drew it perfect, like, but no, he said he literally just did it freehand, and it just became the logo they kept using, and they use it to this day. And it's, the S's are out of proportion. His K is much better than Ace's.
Yeah, the first S is like slanted. The right one
Yeah.
is like 90 degrees.
And I swear, most people don't even notice, but when you notice, you're like, damn, that
I
S
feel
is
like
fucking weird.
If you asked me, if you pulled up that logo and said, what's wrong with this, I'd be like,
Yeah.
but if you pointed out that something's wrong with it, then
Look.
from a mile away, I could see that.
Yeah. That S is slightly shorter,
The easiest
and
tell
that
the
part
top
is
left
wider
side-
than that one.
The top left side of the F.
Yeah.
Or the S, I mean.
The F. Kith.
Kith.
Yeah.
Kith.
That logo that Paul Stanley drew freehand based on Ace's logo is the one that's been on
But it's
everything.
weird because the more you look at it, I'm like, well, if you look at the bottom part, it's more slanted up.
Paul said in his book, he said when they were having merch made in the early days, the guy said, hey, you want us to straighten that out? Because the guys that were making the shit noticed. He said, you want us to straighten that out? And Paul said, I was just like, leave it. He said he was like afraid to change anything. So he said, nah, leave it. And it's been,
I will never be able to look at that the same again.
yeah. All because Paul said he was like unsure of everything. And he was just like, nope, don't change it, leave it. I think he said to the guy he wrote in his book, he said, it's got us this far. And the band had only been around for like a year and a half. So it's got us this far, so don't fuck with it. Leave it alone.
Is that popcorn good, bud?
Fuck you, Spanos.
Thanos.
Spanos.
Deep shot.
Screen to Fryermuth.
Hey.
Some really bad tackling leads to a gain of 9 yards. Archer Smith's like, yes! My holy trinity of tight ends.
You know, that's another Steelers win and tell all is when the tight ends get all the catches. Something tells me you run the ball here, right?
I would run it.
Play
Play action, take a shot. No. Good hole inside there. First down. Never mind. The Saints are the only South team that won today in the NFC. The Panthers were cute for a few weeks, weren't they? They were cute for a few weeks. Well, they got an easy win next when they play the Falcons. So, Panthers will get back on track next week because Penix is a fucking loser and the coaching
It's still
staff is
crazy to me
terrible.
that the Patriots play the worst team in the league, and it's like, this is your chance. This is your chance.
2 games above 500 if you
Okay,
beat the worst
if
team in the
Tampa Bay
fucking
has
conference.
a good chance to lose. And guess what? Tampa Bay plays Buffalo next year. You got a strong chance to make a run. Oh, you lost to the 1-8 Saints. You scored 7 points.
69 yards. Don't get another yard. It's perfect.
Deep shot.
Rodgers wide open. I think that might have hit the ground. Johnny Smith caught it, it looks like.
Oh, like
49ers ain't making the playoffs, I don't think. Seattle and the Rams are too good. And the
Seattle.
NFC North has 3 good teams.
that's not a clutch.
So my gut instinct may be correct.
That's not a clutch. Well, if it wasn't for Dez Bryant.
Challenge it.
If it wasn't a catch for Dez Bryant, that's not a catch. You gotta tell Aaron Rodgers to throw a better ball.
Okay, every high school gym teacher I've ever seen.
I've never seen him.
He looks like an asshole high school coach or something.
Listen, kid, I'm about to get promoted to principal.
One of them jock assholes. And they make him a history teacher just to give him something to do during the day.
I mean, between the NFC North, NFC West, somebody from the NFC South having to make it. What, the East, the Eagles? The 49ers got a tough one.
Yuki, I think it's a 50-50 chance that Johnny Smith catch stands. I think it's like a
I don't
50-50
think it was
chance.
a catch, but if they call it a catch, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what's the rest of the Niners schedule look like. Because you got dog walked by the best team in the NFC today. Well, actually, you know what? Nah, they're gonna make it.
You think they make it?
Cardinals, Panthers, Browns, Titans.
They'll,
That's
lo-
their next 4 games.
they'll lose to the Browns. I'll take the 49ers losing to the Browns. They'll win those other games, though.
Cardinals, Panthers, Browns, Titans, Colts, Bears, Seahawks.
That at the end of the year is tough.
Bears,
Bears is 50-50. That's a
yeah,
toss-up.
Colts, Seahawks. I think they lose. But I mean, then there's 5 games outside of that they should win if they're an actual good team.
Yeah, I know the Bucks lost today, Yuki, but you're right. They are locked in. They are definitely winning the South.
That makes me wonder more. What's the Rams schedule look like? Do y'all even lose it? Ooh, next Sunday at 4:00, Seahawks Rams.
Ooh. I think I won't be able to watch much of that one.
Damn. Seahawks Rams, Bucks Rams, Rams Panthers, Rams Cardinals, Lions Rams, Rams Seahawks, Rams Falcons, Rams Cardinals. Damn, the Rams kind of got it tough.
They called it
49ers.
incomplete.
Yeah, I think
Incomplete. So my initial reaction was incomplete.
I mean, tell Aaron Rodgers not to ever throw the ball.
Yeah, it was Rodgers. He's got to lay it on him a little more. He in the doghouse now. He made Johnny Smith look bad. Ugh.
You know what? He's going to go to the sideline and say, well, Darnell wouldn't have dropped it.
And Arthur Smith be like, what'd you say about Johnny Smith? Easy field goal now.
Go for it. Go for it.
Got to get that 6-2 lead.
You know, it's another common denominator for Pittsburgh losses. Not going for it on fourth down.
And Collinsworth is saying he thinks Johnny Smith was wide fucking open there, and Rodgers didn't even see it. Yeah. I just tracked where Rodgers was throwing the ball.
I feel like Jono shouldn't have had a chance. I hope you miss it. I hope you fucking miss it.
He missed it. Wow. Boswell missed a kick.
You don't win games kicking 3 points every fucking time. That does not work.
He'll make up for it
You
later.
gotta learn at some point. Oh, let's see. Let's look at the top 5 best teams in the league. What the fuck do they all have in common? They go for it on 4th down every fucking time.
Going for it there wouldn't
Unless
have been a good idea.
If it's the 4th quarter, yeah, take it.
I would have took the field goal there.
2nd quarter, no, fuck that. Go for it. You see the Bears Giants today?
Yeah.
Went for it.
There were 6
4th
4th down
every
attempts in the
time.
first half
Every
combined.
time. Why not?
Well, Boswell's going to get like 8 more chances to kick some field goals today.
It's
So
not gonna fucking matter.
refs like, we're not back for commercial yet.
At the end of the day, when you lose this game 16-6, you're gonna be like, you went for it, huh?
Wide receiver screen, no blockers. Make them boys come up and tackle. That's what I said at the start of the game. Yeah, that Browns 49ers game is a toss-up. That defense is nasty work. They're nasty work.
Well, they lost to the Jets today.
Yeah, but they 2 special teams touchdowns, so that's like the real reason they lost. The Jaguars are not making the playoffs. I agree with that.
2 special teams touchdowns doesn't get you 27 points.
Another screen. Make them boys come up and tackle. First down. Now,
That's where the game gets away.
Chargers are getting the right idea. Quick passes outside, underneath. Make them come up and tackle.
You mean it's like
It's turning into the Bengals game, and it took them a fucking quarter to figure it out. I don't care about running the ball. Those short passes are just as good as runs. Because the defense has to come up and play it similar to a run, or they got to get outside and play it like a run. So don't worry so much about running the ball between the tackles. Just hit little outside quick passes.
You know, I want to
Make 'em tackle.
Aaron Rodgers for overthrowing Johnny Smith, but can we talk about him overthrowing DK on
DK with a touchdown before was the bad one. Going up top.
wide open?
I was waiting for the flag. I didn't think there should be one, but I'm always like, wait a second. Pittsburgh and LA putting me to sleep.
I can't wait till like halfway through the 3rd when this game's like fucking 24-3.
After this play, I got to tell you about what happened in Busted the other day. Yeah, I sent you that clip that one time. We were playing the no rules server where you can ram all you want. And the dude had driven up Mount Chiliad because there's no red zones, because there's no rules. And he comes back down, and I am hauling ass up the train tracks to get to this motherfucker. He turns around, and another cop took video of it. I smash it. Big explosion because I hit him into the train as the train was coming by. And then the other day, I'm chasing the robber, and he swerves, and I spin around him, and I hear boom, and I turn around to look to see where he is. He got launched over a fucking building. Like, a cop hit him at the perfect way, and he ramped off the cop, and he shot over like 3 buildings. I literally turned around and went, where the fuck is he? And everybody in the chat went, holy fuck. And it wasn't a short building. We were like in fucking midtown Los Santos. He went over like one that was almost a skyscraper and over another one. Lately, they've been doing the no rules busted server a lot. That's my favorite. And everybody immediately jumps into that one because,
It's easier to add.
yeah. Although I've had no issues in the regular server. None. No complaints whatsoever. So I think we're good now.
Well, congrats to Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore's won 3 in a row now. And their schedule's not exactly like insanely difficult. They got to play the Bengals twice. shouldn't be. Jags play the Chargers, Cardinals, Titans, Colts, Jets, Broncos. Colts again, and then Titans. The Jags are fucked. They'll lose to the Colts twice, and they'll probably lose to the Broncos. Make them boys tackle. That dude's good. That Gadsden guy. He's been a discovery the last month. You just reminded me that I had to sit there and watch that Chargers-Vikings Thursday night game a couple weeks ago. What a pleasure. Boy, the Vikings are fucking garbage.
It shouldn't have been close.
Nah, they fucking melted down.
One today and it
Yeah.
should not have been close.
That counts as a pass, by the way, so this is going to be a big stat pattern. No!
Flag.
What a tackle.
That's a flag.
Perk the fan, defense 14.
Shove him after the play. That's a flag. Yeah, it should be offsetting carry.
That was a clean tackle. That's a football tackle.
I think if body weight's a flag, that's a flag.
He's got to stop his forward progress.
You slammed him, and then a Charger player shoved him after. It should have been offset penalties. If we're playing 2025 football,
3rd and 2, they're in field goal range, but the Chargers have been field goal challenged sometimes.
Lad McConkey, out route, quick
Oh, they
pass.
run it. And they pop it up the middle for a first.
Granted, this is the 30th ranked defense in the league.
Is that Bobby Rydell? The singer?
If you told me 5 years ago the Steelers would have the 3rd worst defense in the league in 5 years, I'd be like, you're crazy. It wouldn't be that bad. Maybe middle of the pack. Only defense is worse than Pittsburgh is Dallas and Cincinnati.
Dallas is so bad on defense. Pressure, 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 pressure! Boy, he's hard to tackle. He drugged them motherfuckers like 3 yards.
Oh, he's hurt.
Sack and oh no. Is he alright? He's up. Woo! We were about to say eliminate the Chargers from the playoffs if he didn't get up and walk that off. Hopefully he's okay.
You know, as a fan, I love talking about the last 30 years. Let's keep talking about it.
You're turning into the Cowboys of the AFC.
The last 30 years, let's keep talking about it. Next time you call a Lions game, Chris Collinsworth, I want to hear you talk about
Wide ass open. There's that. Hey, there's your lad McConkey wide open thing you were expecting a couple plays ago. Herbert's still hurt. Look how red his face is.
this game.
Okay, I like Chris Collinsworth. I don't understand the criticism he gets. God, all he ever talks about is how great Mahomes and Josh Allen are. He does that for like every quarterback. He's doing it for Herbert. He does it for every quarterback. Romo's the worst.
Almost fucking
Fakes the toss. Stands in there. Throws it short. Dropped.
flag.
Ramsey would have missed that tackle run. Trey Lance is the backup. They're cooked. Well, he ain't going to see the damn field, hopefully. Lobs it up. Oh, if Gatson wasn't looking for the ball in the right spot. Feel like that should have been a touchdown. Herbert took another hit. Harbaugh wants a flag on it. Steelers are starting to heat up Herbert. They really are. Ooh, that's kind of a low hit. I see why he wanted a flag. Kind of a low hit. They just took Herbert's legs out from under him for no flag. It wasn't egregious, but I was like, ooh, that was...
What? I mean, they've let them play up to this point. Fuck it.
No! Another dropped interception by Pittsburgh that would have taken a field goal off the board.
The Steelers had all these dropped interceptions. I think it was the Seattle game.
Yeah. 2 dropped interceptions for the Pittsburgh defense. Yuki, you saw this aggression from Pittsburgh last week when they beat the dog shit out of the Colts for 3 quarters before the Colts came back and made it look closer than it was. That would have been a great one to catch because this field goal wouldn't be happening. Dicker puts it through. 5-3. What is this, fucking soccer? On a good day? The baseball score. 5-3.
You know, I'm loving this quick 3 and out that's about to happen.
Now you're going to take a 6-5 lead. 6-5 lead incoming. I like a lot of what Atlanta did this morning, but yeah, they overplayed getting pressure and gave up fucking 300 yards rushing or whatever the fuck. Excuse me. Okay, it's a hockey score then. Whatever other boring non-football dog shit sport you want it to be. Football or nothing.
Now, can we talk about how 2 of the 3 o'clock games ended 44-22?
Really? 2 games in at 44-22?
44-22. Hey, fun fact, the Steelers are statistically the worst defense playing this week in the NFL. The Bengals and Cowboys are on bye weeks.
You wait 10 weeks for this shit show to your first NFL game? Well, yeah. This is not going to be a regular thing again, by the way. But every now and then, I appreciate people actually watching.
Well, this shit show is probably going to be a playoff game.
This could be a playoff preview, yeah. 5-3, motherfucker. They gonna play Renegade during this? Because it's basically a Steelers home game.
Hey, look, 3 and 5, probably your favorite team to win.
How about the Miami game? Ugh. Makes me feel better about when Atlanta got their ass whooped by Miami, I guess.
Oh, your foot is not, dude.
I don't think his foot's supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, your foot is not.
He's gonna be walking like Brian Pillman after this.
That's a lot of tape.
Why do y'all always be hurting Justin Herbert? What's your fucking problem?
Want to be Big Ben ass. Don't want to play with fucking knee.
He ain't gonna be in a motorcycle wreck. He ain't raped anybody in a bathroom either. Sack! Jesus, he walked into that one. Oh no, it's Bud Dupree.
Are you allowed to dance?
Remember when Bud Dupree played for the Steelers and some fan was arguing with him about their loss to Jacksonville? And Bud Dupree said something about, I'm going to take your fucking girlfriend. The guy says, not if I dress her up like a quarterback, you won't get anywhere near her.
I mean, that's the freest sight you could ever have.
Yeah.
You're not blocked.
Ooh. Rodgers didn't see that till the last second. Parole officer forces you to watch me as punishment. Steeler games have been a lot like capital punishment these last 5 or 6 years. But every now and then you get just a beautiful disaster of a game that's like highly entertaining that ends 12 to 10 or some shit. Or a game like that. Yeah. Steelers Bengals was good.
Then you get the games where you're like, damn, this is going to be good. Like Steelers Packers. And then it's like, well,
Collinsburg just pointed out there were some hard hits in this game by both teams. 0 for 4 on third downs tonight with 6.5 yards to go. Yo, going up top. Oh. I appreciate Rodgers trying the deep shot here and there. Oh boy, that 5-3 score still stands.
So overthrow.
Yeah. Rodgers is not on point yet. He hasn't really gotten into a rhythm.
It was a good throw. That was not a fucking
Yeah. Oh, fuck baseball.
Well, the score's 5-3 as well. Talk about baseball.
Pittsburgh Pirates ass score. I hope my kidding. The Pittsburgh Pirates couldn't get 3 runs if their fucking lives depended on it.
Yeah, but the LA Dodgers could get 5 easy.
Man, what the fuck? Talk about how Josh Allen was all sad after the game. Have you seen who he's married to? Do I need to remind you guys just how hot Haley Steinfeld is? Come on now. What the fuck's this man got to be sad about? Look at her. Oh, God, Travis Taylor. Motherfucker, Josh Allen, he's the one that got the prize.
Wasn't the last time that like him and his girlfriend broke up before her, like when he went off and started going MVP rage, like super
Yeah.
crazy in the league?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe she's cheating on him and he just don't want to say nothing about it. Don't want to break up with her.
Herbert's got a hot girlfriend, but Haley Steinfeld's like dream woman material.
What about Brittany Mahomes?
She's pretty. She's pretty, just not attractive to me. I've known girl without naming names. Kiss Cruise story. There's a girl I know on the Kiss Cruise, and I won't say her name because she's kind of popular around the cruise. Good friend. We get along great. We hang out. But I'll tell my friend Jay every time I hang out with her, I'm like, I'm glad I'm not dating this chick because she is fucking horrible. But she's pretty, so she gets a lot of attention from people, you know. She's cool and all, but worst attitude imaginable.
Speaking of things like that, where is Russell Wilson's draft day girlfriend at?
Russell Wilson's draft day girlfriend thought she hit the fucking lottery. Bro, Yuki, when she's using that southern accent in Sinners, whoo! And I love the fact Haley Steinfeld is like a quarter black. You can't even tell. And they made that part of the Sinners plot because in the movie she's like, yeah, my mama was, she's like, my daddy was half black or whatever she said. So Haley Steinfeld's actually black, but you can't even tell.
Oh, yeah, Snoop Dogg's a hard Steelers fan, huh?
She was perfect to play that role in Sinners of like the white girl that's like a quarter black and gets adopted by all the black families around.
Alright, when is the big turnover man? Makes me realize the Steelers have a chance.
Fucking 11-yard run game starting to roll. We can't let that be happening.
Yeah, so now the Steelers go hard run defense and the Chargers throw the ball for an easy first down.
Jalen Ramsey was also cool. Moving him to free safety. Yeah, did what?
Quick pass outside. Make him tackle. It took about 4 guys, but they got him down.
Would I sacrifice the Steelers loss to fuck the Chiefs over?
Yeah, that's like the glass half full scenario. That's like if you bet on a NASCAR driver you hate, but they win the
Yeah,
race.
because the Jaguars choked the fucking band today.
You know, like if Noah won Talladega and got me the $1,100 I was gonna get. Yeah. Brad was
The
like,
other person.
McDowell.
Anybody not Reddick. Anybody not Reddick.
Yeah. Noah would have been 1,000, and McDowell was like 600 or something, and Brad was like 400.
What kind of pass was that?
Little hot pass. Where is the flag? Back by the quarterback. Yeah, Herbert's face tells the story. It's holding. I would probably back him up. Bro, go watch that Cincinnati game if you want to see why Ramsey got moved to fucking safety. Bro was getting worked like a pommel horse. This game is everything I thought it would be and more. Screen. Got a lot of work to do. Can't tackle.
So, you know, except that the penalty
He got a point.
declining it, my bad.
Throw it out wide in the flat. Make him tackle. And get the ball out quick to negate the pass rush because they do have a pass rush. Here it comes.
First down.
Sack. Just as I said, they've got a pass rush. Bro, everybody's letting Flacco's getting the Bengals like 38 points a game and they're still fucking losing. So many times the guy that gets there first doesn't get the sack. Doesn't seem fair. I'm waiting for the Steelers to block one.
Is that first quarter set it off?
What, the 2 dropped interceptions?
Well, that, the overthrows, no turnovers to this point, the safety. Lose this game, guess who's 1 game back? Oh, the Ravens. The Steelers, Ravens ain't even played.
Yeah, they still got to play twice. Call me crazy.
And then next week, Bengals Steelers.
What if the Bengals just fucking go off and get lucky and win some shootouts? Who knows? That's what she said. Somebody needs to bust one out.
He knows what he's doing. There's no way. Well, Aaron's had 3 that he should have hit, and they're all been bad throws. Check, check, check.
I heard a guy screaming for a hold. Jalen Waddle.
That's what it sounded like he said.
Oh, yes, Yuki. The Ravens are not dead yet. And they survived a tough game today. Character building win for the Ravens today. I think they've got their confidence back after that. If the Bears game didn't get it back when they won without Lamar. Over the middle. And another overthrow, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, we already know that's
Rodgers.
literally
Settle down, bro. Settle
This actually,
down.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, this might turn into a blowout.
If it's like because the Green Bay game was close and then it got out of control. It can happen quick. I've seen a lot of games be competitive and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's fucked. Speaking of which, I watched New England play Tampa Bay today. That was such a coaching fucking masterclass by Vrabel today with the Patriots. That was
Overthrew the touchdown.
amazing.
Overthrew the first down. Underthrew the first down. Overthrew interception.
Yeah. Rodgers needs to settle down.
Dropped the ball, tackle for a safety.
Excuse me.
Considering that Herbert has the same amount of completions as you do attempts.
2-minute warning, 5-3. Chargers in field goal range. I don't think either team's particularly happy right now, but the Chargers might be about to change that.
Well, the Steelers, like, it's so funny because it's like you can just look and tell and be like, yeah, every time that this has happened.
Oh, dude, Yuki, I would agree. If the Texans were healthy and had a competent offensive play caller, Colts have a hard time in that division. Houston has everything to be great. Play calling sucks. Bottom line, C.J. Stroud, he didn't play, I know. C.J. Stroud, average, overrated, but not bad. And now they're stuck with Davis Mills and a bad play caller, but the defense is fucking
You know who
awesome.
the Texans are without like quality, I guess.
The Browns?
Broncos.
Oh, the Broncos, yeah.
The Broncos.
Yeah, the Texans ain't far off from being Denver. Denver's going to get exposed. Kansas City is going to beat Denver twice.
I think beating the Raiders 10-7 on a whiff turnover.
Dale's saying this now, and I'm glad I'm streaming when I'm saying it. The Chiefs will beat the Broncos both times, and that will be why the Broncos don't win the division. And then it's all about, can the Chargers get healthy and be consistent?
How many games are left for both? 8 games for each.
Yeah, and they still got to play each other twice.
The Broncos have 7. Chiefs have 8. Which next week is Chiefs Broncos. That's the game to me that was like, that's the deciding factor. Like, if the Broncos beat the Chiefs next week, the Broncos got the division.
Could be, but
If the Broncos win next week. Now, if the Chiefs win next week, I don't think the Broncos are going to hold on.
no. They got to beat the Chiefs
But
twice.
if the Broncos do win, I don't think they got to beat them twice. I think if you beat the Chiefs next week and take that extra, like you go to 9-2 and the Chiefs are going to go to 5-5, you have a 4.5 game lead
Hold on.
with 6 games left. All you have to do is win 2 games, you win the division. And the Broncos' schedule's easy. I'm pretty sure we went over it, but yeah, because the Broncos they play the Chiefs next week. Then they got Commanders, Raiders, Packers, Jags, Chiefs, Chargers. If you beat the Broncos or if you beat the Chiefs next week, you beat the Commanders and the fucking Raiders.
Run outside. JJ McCarthy when he sees a Ravens DB wide open.
The crazy thing was that Humphrey caught that interception and he just stood there. I was like, where's the flag? I feel like he was waiting on the flag. That's why he didn't put it.
Clip it. Write it down. Remember it. Take a picture. Chiefs beat the Broncos both times. And that's why the Broncos won't win the division. Screen outside. Missed tackle.
I expected the Steelers to win this game. I can't be mad.
Stop me if you've heard this before. They threw a pass out wide of the flat and a DB missed the tackle. Oh, and Slay got a concussion. Speaking of concussions, we got to see Russell Wilson play a little bit today.
I didn't even watch the whole game. I watched
He didn't do shit. DB made a tackle.
Yeah, the linebackers can make that.
Yeah.
So what do you do here, Dale? Run the ball up the middle. We got 3 timeouts.
Quarterback sneak. Justin Herbert's a monster.
And he's hurt.
And if we do, yeah, you're right. That does change things. Maybe I won't do that because Herbert's got a gimpy knee/ankle.
Do a time still.
They were lining up in the gun.
Throwing the ball here is stupid.
Uh,
You do not throw the ball.
Throw it outside behind the line of scrimmage.
Because if you get a first down, you force a timeout for Pittsburgh or let the clock run.
Chip, double teams.
Yeah, the same thing that
Chip,
I guess in a mindset you would say ruin Aaron Donald's for that.
double team, and a chip.
Most chip blocks, not even close.
He gets way more than Hutchinson and Miles Garrett. It's crazy.
Almost twice as many as Miles Garrett. But how many times is Miles Garrett on the field for the Browns, though?
As stupid as the Browns are, I can't believe they didn't trade you guys Miles Garrett since they traded fucking Flacco to the Bengals.
They wasn't doing nothing.
Uh,
I guess
but it
that-
fucked Pittsburgh
does that
over.
tell you what the problem is? You're lined up off sides.
The Browns are so dumb, I can't believe they didn't give Garrett to the Steelers. Yep. Hurry the line, but don't worry about the clock. Don't huddle, but hurry the line.
What about that almost choke job by Vrabel today? Let the clock run. Give up the easy touchdown on first down. Well, it's 4th down.
They got real lucky with that one. Yeah.
Get it.
But then they come out, they get that, and then they come out and score on a long touchdown to start the second half. So, yeah, incomplete.
That run play wasted 30
Trevor Lawrence today, when the Jags had no timeouts, he was like running around. I'm like, dude, you're going to waste the whole 20 seconds on one play just running around the fucking pocket.
Can I get a quick pass to Keenan Allen up top? Nobody's guarding him.
Wide open, Lad McConkey, touchdown.
That's good. You gotta go. No, you don't go for 2. With extra points, 2 possessions.
Yeah. There's no difference between a 9-point lead or a 10-point lead, really. 11-3. I hope they miss it so we get 11-3.
I hope they block it and return it so it's 11-5.
I just want this score to look stupid all night because it has for the entire game already.
You know, I'll go back to it again. Should have went for it on that 4th down.
12-3 Chargers.
You gotta show some form of like wanting to fucking win.
That's just not their style, though. Like, if it was less than 3 yards, maybe go for it, but it was like 4th and 5.
10 years of doing the same
Yeah.
shit. You gotta do something different. What's the Lions done different?
Yeah.
Besides be good.
Lions and the
offense?
Bears.
Go for it on 4th down. Fucking 36
Washington.
times a year.
Washington, when they're healthy, that's what they do. But it's just not, the Steelers just ain't built for that. It's just not what they do.
I still think you got it.
Yeah. They should probably do it more often. Listen to Trump getting booed at the Redskins game.
Was that game in Washington?
Yeah. Are they saying boo or booerns? He said something today about us getting a $2,000 tariff stimulus check. I'll take one of those. I hope he comes through on that one.
So when am I gonna get it in the mail?
Yeah, when the fuck am I going to get it?
some options.
He also had a Joe Biden moment. He was reading on his piece of paper where he says "I," and he's supposed to say Donald Trump, but he literally reads the paper. "I," then state your name. Idiot. He had a fucking Joe Biden moment on that one. "I," then state your name. That's like saying pause for applause. Oh. And that's why I think this sucks. Pause for applause. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. "I," then state your name.
It's Aaron Rodgers overthrows somebody here. Minus 1,500.
I can't believe they're even going to try to do this. Should have been intercepted. At least it wasn't overthrown. Why the fuck is the clock running? Yuki, I'm with you. I don't believe Trump about that shit for a second. He just wants to get people to like him again, so he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you $2,000," and it's never gonna happen. He just wants to lie and get his like approval ratings back up.
I don't approve or disapprove. Send me money.
Yeah, I took the first check he sent us, and the second. No, Biden sent the second one, didn't he? I think we got two. One under Trump, one under Biden.
How is DK actually going to try for this one? Unlike the Cincinnati one.
1 second. They were trying to do a schoolyard bullshit play. He can get it to the goal line maybe from here. I don't know. He's going to have to give it everything. Have to roll out wide and stand and heave it.
Anything for him to heave that shit. Foul occurred in the end zone. Ball was placed at the 1 yard line. First down.
So this ought to be this. I wish they were about 10 yards closer. Then I'd be really excited to watch this play. Timeout, Chargers.
How do we waste 1 second on the clock? Oh, it's called timeout.
Fuck me. At some point, you got to score points. You know, as John Madden used to say, the team that scores the most points usually wins.
I would just like to point out that the most successful NFL teams, probably over the past 5 years, go for it on fourth down more than they kick field goals.
I'd be curious to see the stats on that. What was the point of that? Yeah, stat padding.
Extra completion, 8 more yards.
12-3, and they get the ball. A game could be on the line on this next possession. We'll find out in a little bit after halftime. Yeah, but they hit double-digit points, man. Oh, it's even got a halftime timer. I got to piss.
Let's see. So, 3 of your top 5 defenses in the league. Houston has how many wins?
3 or 4. They're below that.
Cleveland has how many wins?
2.
Atlanta has how many wins?
3.
Let's go to offenses.
Colts.
Offenses. Colts with what, 8 wins?
Yeah.
Buffalo 6 wins. Chicago 6 wins. Dallas with 3 wins. Chargers 6 wins. Rams 7 wins. Detroit 6 wins.
Yeah.
Kansas City 5 wins. Seattle 7 wins. Green Bay 5 wins. New England 8 wins. San Francisco 6 wins. Denver 8 wins. Is it offense or defense
Times
league?
are changing. As David Bowie would say, we're going through some Ravens have Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers. Okay, their schedule's tougher than I thought. The Ravens' schedule's a little tougher than I thought, but they can handle the Browns and the Jets to get started, and then we'll get into those Bengals and Steelers games.
Going into the Steelers schedule. Bengals, Bears, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, Browns, Ravens.
Ravens at the end of the year.
You know what that means? Both teams gonna be 9-7 going into the last game.
Ooh, what's Dan Campbell talking about that I'm missing?
But they let him call plays today for the first time.
Oh yeah, Dan Campbell took over the offense. That's pretty cool. That team is so talented, they just need a halfway competent play caller. I don't think it really matters who calls plays as long as they're not a fucking moron.
Could you imagine if they had somebody like Ben Johnson?
Yeah, right. Oh man.
Is Mike McDaniel bound to go there?
God, don't let them get Mike McDaniel. Who? Jason Garrett. I can't believe you recognized him without him going. Yeah, Dylan recognized Jason Garrett and he wasn't even clapping. Yeah, it's Devin McCourty. Hands hurt.
Oh, you mean the MVP in my mind right
In 3 straight games. Yeah, Matthew Stafford's MVP right now.
4 touchdowns. By the way, 4 straight wins by double digits.
I would say Stafford and Drake May, but Stafford's got a little edge right now. Because the Rams lost that 49ers game. If the Rams didn't lose that fluky game to the 49ers earlier this year. I'll take the Rams to beat Seattle. I'll take the Rams.
guess who's fourth with the same odds as
Josh
Mahomes?
Allen?
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, you know, close games like that, and remember the 49ers or the Rams did a lot of dumb shit that night and had a lot of bad breaks. Nothing like they didn't get cheated or nothing. They just had some
Wasn't there a
bad
blocked
luck.
field goal in that game or something?
Yeah, there was a fumble late. The fumble late is what did them in. And then,
Because I feel like both of the Rams losses were off a bullshit field goal
Yeah.
shenanigans.
the Rams should be undefeated. And I think they'll beat Seattle next week. Best team in the NFC will be determined next week. And I think it's the Rams. Hold on, I gotta pull up the KISS schedule again just to remind myself of what I'm going to be doing. Ooh, I can get my laminate and stuff Thursday when I get there. And I will be like, let me in my fucking room. Friday, what do we got going on Friday? Nothing major until 3:30. KISS. Conversation with Eddie Kramer. He was the producer of KISS Alive. Craig Gass is doing a stand. Craig Gass is a really funny comedian, and he does impressions of people. It's a fun story about Craig Gass. You know how he does good impressions of people? Everybody in his family is deaf except for him. He grew up in a family of nothing but deaf people except for him. So they couldn't teach him how to speak. He learned how to speak by watching TV. So he developed these voices. He can imitate almost anyone, and it sounds just like him. He does Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley from KISS. He does impressions of the guys in KISS. And they're like spot on because he said he was a big KISS fan, so he learned their voices.
That's a crazy.
He said the last stand-up show I saw him do was on Kiss Crew 6, and he said, you want to hear a fucked up thing my sister said to me? Because his sister's deaf. She has to sign. And he says he knows sign language. And he says his sister looks at him and goes, do you want to hear a funny joke? And he says, yes. And she puts, me too. And he said he went, he said he wanted to cry. He said his deaf sister sighed to him, do you want to hear a funny joke? Yeah, me too. Oh, God. He's funny as fuck. Oh, Quiet Riot's playing. I don't like Quiet Riot, but they're going to be there. Do you want to hear a funny joke? Me too. He also has the most fucked up story I've ever heard a stand-up comedian tell, and it's a true story. He's got proof to back it up. He was at a Lincoln Park show. I feel weird even telling the story. He's at a Lincoln Park show because he's friends with like a lot of music people. And he said he was standing outside like the backstage area, and like this chick walks by and like flirts with him. He says he starts flirting with her, and then her friend comes up and they're both flirting with him, and they've got their friends. All these chicks start flirting with him, and they're like, what do we got to do to get back there? So he takes these girls around the corner and they get in a car, and he says, I swear to God, and he says, I'll tell you at the end how I have proof this is real. He says, there's photographic evidence, right? These girls take turn blowing him and fucking him in the back of this car. These three women he's never met in his life. And he's like, this is the craziest shit ever. Says he looks up and he sees like two dudes from Lincoln Park and their road crew are like, what the fuck? And they can see the whole goddamn thing. He says he's looking up at them going, I don't know. Finds out afterwards. Their husbands were all there. Well, two of the girls were married, and the husbands find out about it. And he says, like, there's this thing where it's like, okay, you were fucking our wives. And he was like, I didn't know they were married. He says, he said the husbands were pissed, but one of them was like, you didn't know that they were married and my wife's a piece of shit. It's cool. He said the guy shook his hand. And he said the fucked up thing is, he says the one guy turns around and goes, I just got to know. What exactly happened? Did my wife straight up cheat on me? Tell me the truth, every detail. And he goes, so I fucked your wife's friends, and then I came in your wife's mouth. And he says the guy goes, thank you. and shook his hand.
Oh my God.
And he said the guy was like, I'm reasonable. You didn't know she was married, and my wife is a good-looking woman. No problem with you. My problem's with her. Greatest story ever told. That's the short version. There was all kinds of other fucked up shit. And he says it's the greatest story ever told. And I'm like, that's fucking insane. And he's got proof that it happened. So, yeah, fucked up story. Gotta respect that one dude, though. He's like, you didn't know she was married. My wife's a good looking woman. We're cool. But she's a piece of shit. I think it was Korn in Lincoln Park. And he says, I swear to God, he says, Korn is playing. I'm in this car with these fucking 3 chicks. The Lincoln Park guys are taking pictures of what's going on. And I'm just going, please stop taking pictures.
Weakest of his career. Yeah, because that's him. I was about to say that's him more than Chiefs.
12-3. This drive could decide the fucking game, if we're being honest. Excuse me.
Can't wait till we're talking 45 minutes from now about damn the fucking scores 28.
You know, I love Jim Harbaugh, but I don't think being an NFL head coach is healthy for him. He's already had heart problems, and look at him.
Still better than John.
But John's undefeated against Jim.
You know, it'd be crazy. Had Jim Harbaugh the team that John's had the last 5 years.
Yeah, Jim's had to kind of build around Herbert. Low-key, Jim should still be the coach of the 49ers. Right, Yuki? Jim Harbaugh should have never got fired as coach of the 49ers. And then Michigan wouldn't have a national championship, so we'd all be better off. Wilson Fisk, is he related to the Kingpin from Spider-Man and Daredevil? Pittsburgh might have jumped. Don't catch it. I think they got Pittsburgh offsides. All right, what's the PE teacher think?
Smack that shit down. Alright, so we're back to first and 10. It's weird to me this last So we're officially one play ran.
40 seconds in. Fun fact, Dylan didn't realize till last week that the Steelers only have one logo on one side of their helmet.
I'm glad I knew that before I ever bought him. I would have bought one and been like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, they ripped me off. off. Where's the other helmet? Where's the other half of the helmet? Oh! TJ Watt with the deflection. Yuki said he just realized that the Steelers only have one logo on the
I don't
helmet.
think it's common.
I fucking knew it.
To me, that does not feel common.
I told Dylan it's like the Berenstain versus Berenstein Bears. It's like a Mandela effect thing where your whole life it's been one way, but then you find out it's not. And they said that's a sign that you've been transported to another dimension.
Easy first down.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wide open.
Always ties Antonio Gates for the most receptions in Charger history.
After playing for the Bears for like 2 years.
They must have watched the Cincinnati game call. They were playing just like the Bengals. So, the only difference is like 30 points.
Yeah, give it time.
I think it was crazy too because the Bengals didn't turn the ball over at all either.
What? And I kept saying all night, gotta get that takeaway, gotta take the ball away, gotta do it, here it comes, and then it never happened. If you score, the Chargers should go for 2 to make it a 3-score
You know, I
game.
find it crazy. Pittsburgh's third in the league in takeaways, and I'm pretty sure all 3 losses were games they didn't get a turnover.
Yep. Dropped, incomplete. Good defense.
You really hop when you're down.
Hey, you got to dig out of that hole somehow.
It's even worse when it's like 35-3, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You get a big fourth down or a third down stop, and they celebrate. And I'm like, you're losing by 30 fucking points. Go
What?
sit your ass on the side.
The Patriots were beating the Bears 55-20, and that guy gets a sack and celebrates and literally tears his ACL celebrating while he's down 55-20. Yep. Herbert eluded the first rush, but didn't get around the edge, and Highsmith gets the sack. 4th down.
When you say pair of sacks,
A sack is a pair. Is it not? Wow.
it's funny because when he almost dropped it, he went backwards. I don't know that I'd be wanting to get wet at a football.
Man, you know what sucks? We're not on the boat anymore, so I gotta fucking learn where everything is at this fucking place. Dude, that was the best part about going on multiple cruises. Knew where everything was and where it was going to be. I'm like, yep,
Like a Call of Duty map after 2 years.
Yes.
Yep, got it.
I had that cruise ship. And then one year we were on a different ship, but it was designed exactly the same, except on one floor these 2 rooms were swapped. So I was still like, yep, I know where I'm at. Now we're at a fucking giant hotel that takes up like 2 city blocks. And I'm like, oh, where the fuck is everything? Maybe think of Talladega Nights. Abracadabra Homes. I'm the magic man. Now you see me. Now you don't. That's a stupid nickname. Really? Because I think you're just jealous that you didn't come up with it.
Man, I don't even know why I'm talking to you right now.
All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, man. Talk to you later. Why do you want to watch the TV with the stereo on? Because I like to party. I think your house is haunted, man. There's all kinds of weird creaks and moans in it. Then he gets off the phone and you hear, "Get out!" John C. Riley's like, I think your house is haunted, man. Hey, we're getting married, and you're going to be my best man. No, I am not. Why not? After he stole his wife. We're getting married, you're going to be my best man. No, I'm not. Why not? Do you understand the implications of your actions? What's implication mean? We are no longer friends. Live to win. Oh, they're doing the cooking show with Paul Stanley again. Always funny. Hope he's in a better mood than last time.
Maybe you can fuck somebody's wife and nothing else.
He used to do that, probably.
Imagine how many 30-year dedicated wives are like, oh, fuck, Paul Stanley.
In Paul's book, he talked about in like '79, Kiss was kind of becoming like a kid-friendly band, and they didn't want to be, but like kids were coming to the shows, and Paul was like, we were freaked out, like there's kids at our shows, but then he said the best part was they'd bring their hot single moms, and I'd say, hey, hot blonde mom in row 3, have her and Junior come backstage after the show and send him off on a tour of the stage. He was dead serious. What a hurdle! Good run. That's as pumped as I've ever heard an announcer to call an 11, 12-yard run. He's got a diaper on now. Woo! Clear. The high hurdle.
Gotta learn how to tackle, baby.
He hit the triangle button at the perfect time.
Yeah, but Saquon did it backwards.
That was cool as shit.
Yeah, ask Javid Best in college.
Willis McGahee. You don't want to
He didn't even fix the
get the goddamn diaper off of him. Get the fucking diaper off of him.
It's gonna be funny when there he goes. I was like, it's gonna be funny when he gets grabbed. It's an undershirt.
Yuki, I don't think they're going to put Jalen Warren on the cover of Madden, do you?
Hey, Dillis,
Yeah.
maybe.
Faker? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's belly shirt guy.
Yeah, it's fucking Daisy Duke tube top guy. Oh, dude, forget the Kiss in Las Vegas. I want to go to the Luke Combs bootleggers bonfire at the fucking Virgin Hotel.
Is that at the same time?
Nah, it's already happened. It was in October. What else has gone on there this year?
Why's he got a camel toe?
Yeah, the camel toe is intense on number 90. Pull that fucking jersey down. That's driving me crazy.
They made him change numbers when somebody in the jersey was 2 sizes too small.
That's like Michael Bennett's fucking shoulder pads, but in
Let's
jersey
watch that
form.
Steelers game.
Remember Michael Bennett's stupid fucking jersey pads?
Was it kicker pads?
Yeah, he wore kicker pads.
Your shoulders should never go out further than the pads.
Think with your dipstick, Jimmy. Getting a little chippy now.
I mean, that was a first down, but you blew it dead.
A lot of pushing and shoving during and after.
Still didn't fix it.
I'm with Chris. It's bothering me, and I'm not even wearing the fucking thing. Take the diaper off. It's like a flap on the pajamas where you can open up and take a dump.
He's standing on the side.
Cut that shit off. Third down.
0 for 6.
Play clock's running down. Timeout. Timeout. They did. Tomlin called it if Rodgers didn't.
Damn. I wonder what it feels like after the game to have 40 layers of tape cut off your ankle.
Yeah, Tart's jersey is bothering me more than Jalen Warren's fucking shirt is, you know.
Yep, not surprised.
Pressure and Rodgers deer in headlights goes down. Tui Polo too.
Why would you not run the ball?
Yeah, I would have probably tried to hit him with a little run.
I will say too, Rodgers is not having his game.
Rodgers is not having a good day.
Then again, 2 of the losses this year have been primetime games. He's just not him.
He's turned into Kirk Cousins before our very eyes.
When nobody else is really paying attention.
Oh man, am I not going to get the little lanyard thing this year with the little Kiss Crew schedule inside of it? I'm going to have to look at my phone. It's going to break my immersion. I ought to reach in that bottom drawer and pull out all my Kiss Cruise lanyards. Hey now, keep your hands to yourself, brother.
Marlo Wax.
I could mention that he went to Syracuse, but I wouldn't do that at this point after a penalty. Let's mention a guy from Southern California, playing out here in Southern California. Tui Pelosi comes up
At this point, it have to be.
defense is having a night here in
No other options.
What I've done. You ever seen that meme of like Joe Biden forgetting what to say, and then it goes, "What I've done," and the Transformers fucking credits start playing because it's like Joe Biden goes to walk off the stage, and he turns around and he goes. It's one of my favorite memes. It's the fucking Transformers credits with that song. It's so damn funny.
I've seen some pretty funny ones that falling off that bike.
And looked at each other. What went through your mind? What was the feeling like?
We had safe sex. I mean, it was really.
Seriously, what was it like? Still look as silly now as we did 15 years ago.
Ace was always quick to point out that he thinks the makeup is fucking stupid. He said part of the reason I left is I got tired of having to put this shit on because it takes 2 hours to put it on. So he got fucking tired of that. Where were you when Daniel Jones turned into the fucking Joker today? With the fucking red bloody lips.
Has anybody named Daniel ever played the Joker?
Not that I can think of. Get the 36 when they release on November 19th. Next year.
What does?
Grand Theft Auto 6.
November next year.
It got pushed from May to November. You didn't know about that? It happened like a couple days ago.
Right?
No, I'm not joking. Dylan thinks I'm trolling him about GTA 6 getting delayed 6 months. No, it got delayed. I'm sorry to
So
say.
we will know the 2026 NASCAR champion.
I said that on my stream the other day. So we're gonna crown another fucking Cup champion before we get GTA 6. NASCAR season just ended, and we're gonna see another champion crowned.
A dozen days away. I'm gonna start using that.
Is it a baker's dozen or an actual dozen?
Well, Chris,
Well, now here's a guy.
big turnover. Come on.
Can't believe you didn't know about GTA 6.
That is not.
I just shook my head the other day and I put the phone down and was like, well, at least I'll have Lego Batman by then. And NASCAR 26. McConkey. If the Chargers score, go for 2.
Somebody wants the Bengals to take.
Yep.
Can't wait till the Ravens watch that.
And the Ravens are way more explosive than the Chargers. Talk about explosive. Injury. Got to read the GTA 6 statement.
You mean to tell me this team beat the Colts and the Patriots?
Darius Slay out with a concussion. James Pierre was in the lineup. And now the opposite starting corner, Porter, is being looked at.
And now you have a decision to make if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that's with Ramsey on the back end.
Of course, yeah, because Ramsey, they want to leave him at safety this whole time, and Ramsey went over to the bench and basically said, all right, what do you want me to do?
Good news is Porter's walking off under his own.
Hi, everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has already been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you have come to expect and deserve. I want to thank you again for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida and a return to modern-day Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games.
Same fucking
That extra 6 months is going to fly by. So everybody that booked their time off in May, you got to change it to November.
So they're trying to get some crisscross sort of
Got to sit on them vacation days a little longer next year, I guess.
far that has been effective. So maybe now we see him go back to the outside.
Fuck me. Ooh, some resistance. Forcing a third down. Say it with me now. Big third down. That's the catchphrase of everybody that watches football. Big third down. And you stand up
Unless you're playing Pittsburgh.
and you put your hands on your hips in front of the TV. Big third down.
If you're playing Pittsburgh, you can take a knee here, punt it, and give it back, and you'll have the ball back in 2 minutes.
One-on-one situation, and he was just unable to make that block.
Lego Batman's totally coming out before GTA 6 now. Halloween's coming out before GTA 6
I find
now.
it funny that we were another NASCAR 24.
Bat it down. I bet they go for it. Go for it. If I'm a Chargers, I'd go for it. Put the pressure on them.
I don't know though. At the same time, hit them inside the 10.
Here in the second half,
Yeah.
Drive 90 yards, you go right.
times it perfectly, and on third down,
There's a batted ball. Go for it.
We saw Chris Boswell hit a 59-yard field goal.
They're trying to kick. Blocked and run back for a touchdown.
I'm iffy on the field goal. I think
59 yards. I'd just go for it. Jesus, he drilled it. Still just a 2-score game. 15-3. Mike Thomas said, damn, a 5 field goal lead.
I'll never get over that. A dozen.
What's worse,
He was waiting to say that. The lead is now a dozen.
Dicker the kicker or Butterbean? I would now like to read to you guys a quote from one of my all-time favorite movies. All you motherfuckers are gonna pay. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. We're gonna fuck your mothers while you watch and cry like little whiny bitches. Once we get to Hollywood and find those Miramax fucks who was making the movie, we're gonna make them eat our shit, then shit out our shit, and then eat their shit that's made up of our shit that we made them eat. And then all you motherfucks are next. Love, Jay and Silent Bob. The best part about that scene, they're typing that on a website on a public computer in a fast food restaurant, and the camera pans back, and there's like little kids standing right behind him while he's like, all you motherfuckers are gonna pay. Fuck it. I just want to watch the clip.
Check that shit out, man. The internet. Let's see if those fucks wrote something new about us or that stupid ass flick. Any movie based on Jay and Silent Bob are gonna lick balls because they both, in fact, lick balls.
I need to watch these movies again. It's been too long.
All you motherfuckers are gonna pay. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. We're gonna fuck your mothers while you watch and cry like little whiny bitches. Once we get to Hollywood and find those Miramax fucks who was making the movie, we're gonna make them eat our shit, then shit out our shit, and then eat their shit that's made up of our shit that we made them eat. And then all you motherfucks are next. Love, Jay and Silent Bob.
Love, Jay and Silent Bob.
Fucks.
Is that a human centipede reference?
Jay and Silent Bob try to get on a bus without paying because they think it's like the school bus, and Jay goes, is this when they start charging to ride the bus? Didn't we ride that shit to school every day for free? He's trying to get on a bus to go from New Jersey to L.A. Then we used to ride that shit to school every day for free. You need to watch Dogma. My end. My end. I am the Metatron. The Metatron is the voice of God. Because if God were to speak to you, the sheer power and awesomeness of her voice would cave your skull in and you'd be dead within minutes.
It's touchdown or nothing. We've made the 27th ranked offense in the league look horrible.
Wow, pat yourselves on the back. We're doing what's expected of us. Oh. We made the 27th offense in the league look bad. Fuck, man. Gee, I guess I got to turn the heat on tonight. It's pretty cold outside. Toss. Cuts inside. Makes several players miss, but then gets tackled for a fucking yard. Chargers defense is flying around.
I like the Chargers jerseys. Do you think yellow numbers would be too much?
Yeah. I'm glad they brought back the Navy as an alternate. The powder blues are the best, but I did miss the Navy ones. Yeah. I think Drew Brees. LaDainian Tomlinson. Powder blue should be the primary, but I do like the navies as an alternate. If the Steelers call timeout, I'm going to have a stroke. Okay. I was about to say, if the Steelers called timeout, I was going to flip out.
Well, this drive is touchdown or nothing.
Lord in heaven.
Can I have Dick LeBeau back?
You want Dom Capers?
Give me something. Give me fucking Arthur Smith calling.
Can't be any worse than his offense he calls. Yeah, Arthur Smith calls the 27th worst offense in the league.
With Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf.
Where the fuck was that ball going? Metcalf did get dragged down or tripped or something.
Across the whole game.
Point shaving. Metcalf kind of ran into him. I'm guessing that's why the ref is like, whatever.
Doesn't make a difference. You call it, give the Steelers a first down. It's just
Yee. Ooh, they were playing No Doubt.
oh, I'm salty, but not as salty. Not as salty as the Cincinnati game. And again, shouldn't have beat Indianapolis. Plus this game fucks the Chiefs over, which I'm perfectly fine with.
I'm not going to play my drums, but I'm going to piddle around on them during commercial. Because Yuki hasn't heard the new drums yet and how good they actually fucking sound. Where does this chord end and where's the other begin? I'm so confused. Well, hold up. Dick. Well, either way, it's fucked. I guess I'll unplug that. I remember to plug that fan back in later. Because we gonna need it.
Yeah, because there ain't no fans in this room.
A lot of apathetic fans in this room with their teams. I know that. Goddamn thing. How loud is this shit on these speakers? Pretty loud. Where's my remote? There it is. Forgetting everything.
Okay, I don't need Terry. Is that a charge in basketball? Because that's all we're talking about, right?
They're bored. Tackle for a loss. Third down. We're clinging to whatever hope we can cling to. That the Steelers aren't totally fucked.
Good thing is field goals don't do shit for you. So.
Yeah.
And then you got everybody else up here playing the run. So why has it been tough tonight to get the run going? Why are they getting
Look at that gap in the middle.
Well,
We've never touched.
getting antsy. I'm fucking with the drums.
What I initially counted, there's a fourth one rushing, but that allowed that B gap to open up and Herbert to do what he's done so well this season against man coverage. And these quarterbacks,
I don't like that that drum has so much distortion.
chasing, they know if I can get out of this pocket, I can run for 15 yards.
Holding. God, this game just will not fucking be put out of its fucking misery. What a shitty game to stream. This game reminds me why I stopped streaming.
Is that 5-yard penalty?
No. No. And this did confirm again, nobody gives a fuck about the football stream, so I'm not streaming tomorrow night. We'll see y'all at the end of the season.
Thanksgiving.
I've considered Thanksgiving, but I might not be home on Thanksgiving. Excuse me. Yuki's here. I knew you'd be here. Tucker Fisk. Oh, the best part about these new drums? Cowbell. Cowbell. I finally have cowbell. Kiss has a lot of songs with cowbell.
Second at Baker's.
Nah,
Shut the fuck
it's not a horse collar. He pulled him by the front of the jersey, I'm pretty sure. And in the pocket, you can horse collar.
big on that dozen. Second at Baker's dozen.
Here's a good King of the Hill reference. Flapjacks! Yeah, it's not a foul. Am I going to stream on Thursday before I go? Not, well, I got to leave Thursday morning to the airport. My flight leaves at like 1:30 in the afternoon. Might stream Wednesday. And they go right to it. I'd go for it. Now you want to take the 3.
The Chargers, yeah.
I got to go for it here.
I just think the Steelers is not missing.
Oh, they're going to try the kick. Weird of Harbaugh to puss out like this.
Well, 12 points is a lot different than 15. And he drills it.
No good. Off the left upright. A dicker doinker. Did Collinsworth really just say that? Oh, he's cracked himself up with that one. The dicker doinker. Oh, I wish this was a playoff game. I'd be remembered forever. The dicker doinker.
Hung the money in the wrong way.
Should have went for it. I was saying go for it. So I'm like, because of the way my room is set up, I can't get centered behind my drums, so I'm kind of like off-centered. Every jazz drummer ever just goes. The new drums sound way better. I mean, these are shitty speakers you're hearing them through, but the new drums have like way better sounds. Although that one tom, I need to find a new sound for that one because it's fucking too much distortion. So, where edit? Yeah, that's kind of shit. That's shit too. That's not responsive enough. I'm testing different sounds. That's too electronic sounding. That's ridiculous. Who the fuck would want to use that? Way too high. Too deep. We need the 10-inch toms or whatever. All the 10-inch toms don't sound worth a fuck.
Is it the first time you ever used 2 deep and 10 inch at the same sound?
Hell, I guess I'm stuck with this one. Fuck it. Back to this boring game. Dicker the doinker just missed a field goal. I need to make my Lars Ulrich drum kit where I replace the ride cymbal with the fucking crash. Ooh. Almost to field goal range, motherfucker.
Let's get hyped about an 11-yard run before we go 3 more downs in a field.
Yes, and I'm going to give a little credit to Elijah Molden as well. Those open field tackles, that one looked dangerous coming out there. That's the second time I've seen him make one of those.
Can we get another overthrow?
And that'll end the quarter. Steelers are in field goal range. Hooray for them. Whatever. The final countdown. I don't even know the drums to that. The drums to that are probably pretty simple. I just know the. I hate the sound of this. That tom right right there sucks. And these speakers are terrible. My headphones I have sound great.
Change it to R&B.
Where I'm sitting, I can't hit the snare hard enough. Smells like Teen Spirit. I'm not going to play after the game. I'm too tired. If I try to play while I'm tired, I'll just get pissed off that I suck. Flapjacks! Can the Steelers find the end zone? I have my doubts, but they're closer than they've been the entire fucking game, if we're being honest. And they've got a first down. Cheaper by the dozen.
Sixth first down of the night.
Come on a third down. So what they've done so far in this drive is pick up first downs before they got to third down. You know, but sometimes when you're having issues, even which probably throughout Aaron's career when he thought of as a free down and get a chance to take a shot.
In Pittsburgh, nothing's free. Unless you want to throw to Johnny Smith every play. He made a miss. This is a good play. Steelers in the red zone. You knew it's a Chargers game. It's got to be a little dramatic. Quit bringing up Tart in his yellow shirt with his jersey pulled up above his tits. It's bugging me.
Warren half-ass fix this shit.
Not blitzing, I'm not throwing it. He finally took that chance and just enough to escape the grasp of number 3.
Way out of them fucking overthrows, it's not this bad. Run the ball. Run it again.
Dicker the Doinker and 69 yards. Nice.
There's been dozens of jokes tonight.
That's not Mike Tomlin. Not even close to Mike Tomlin. Jesse Minter knows it as well.
Play action. Left side.
That was a waste.
What a fucking boomer.
He's cranky. He's old. It's fucking past his goddamn bedtime. Even over there, it's fucking almost 8 o'clock. He should be in his darkness retreat by now. Yeah, they just kind of had that shit blown up all the way.
That's them shitty play calls, Gary.
Cover 2.
You only have one option.
It's going to have to be something shorter or underneath. They're playing too deep.
Up and out DK, top right.
Well, he had the right idea, short and underneath, but
Overthrow.
Yeah.
Again.
Rodgers with another fucking miss.
Do you take 3-score game or 2-score.
They just mentioned the Steelers rarely go for it on fourth down. You kind of have to go for this one. Kicking a field goal is not enough at this point. Ozzie just jumped into the attic. And the play call is... drum roll. Incomplete. I bet Metcalf's grumpy.
Part of me says, why didn't you do that 3 times in a row? Boy, Aaron Rodgers has made some shitty passes.
You and me both, Junior.
Is that track bar doesn't helping him?
I don't know, track bar, are you helping me? I bet Kiss plays that on fucking Friday. It's one of their fucking go-tos for those unplugged shows. 'Cause I think I'm going blind. Unfortunately, this game is back from commercial. Ugh.
I'm like a couple first downs.
Dylan said he's a couple first downs from heading out. Screen, make them tackle. And they fail miserably at it. And another missed tackle. And more missed tackles. I was playing Going Blind by Kiss from the Hotter Than Hell album. That's what I was playing.
Even just like a lean that way. So the only thing possible is a low line drive back shoulder. But Keenum Hart over there didn't have to worry about anything here.
Because Rodgers made a terrible fucking throw as he's done all
I
night.
think this is one of those plays in Rodgers' mind. It's about players and not plays. He was going to throw it no matter what to DK Metcalf. And he should have.
If they have a chance, Yuki, they better make a stop here. Turnover would be great. They try to will that into existence for the Steelers. Third down. Just can't put them away.
955 receptions, tied for the Chargers' all-time record with Antonio Gates.
It's just so frustrating, and we've talked about it a little bit for DK Metcalf. He wants to go help the team, right? But he's seeing true double coverage. I mean, that time it was two guys over the top, and he's created opportunities.
So you don't have somebody like George Pickens on the other side to throw to.
Pat Freiermuth had a couple of big touchdowns in that one because of that same kind of coverage on Metcalf.
Yeah, DK and 3 tight ends.
Caught by McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Oh, wait. Ramsey's got a shot at him. Misses. Cuts back. Okay, they got him. So no touchdown Chargers. I spoke too soon.
Steeler. I feel like it's
He got chased down by a senior citizen. The Sizzler. What is this? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
that's it for me. I'm done for the year.
Dylan's done for the year, so I'll see you in February.
I'll be back.
They always come back.
Gotta give up on stage footballs. I'm 0 for 2 this year wearing the jersey. Last time I wore it was the Packers game.
They bounce to the outside. First and goal.
Yeah, so you'll be out of town coming up weekend.
Thursday through Monday. So really, I won't be back till Tuesday. I'll be back late Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Let's see what Thursday's gonna do. So let me go and check it.
I tell you, Mike, we've talked about a lot of the coaches in this one, but Greg Roman has been so patient tonight.
Coach, that's good. I was fucking sorry.
To come and wipe out his quarterback. He's been hit a few times.
You know, I'm not miserably upset though. It hurts the Chiefs more than anything.
Yep, that's the glass half full way to look at it. Touchdown Chargers.
Bills, Texans, Thursday afternoon.
Oh, wow. That's actually a good game on paper.
Well, I will see you eventually.
Sometime next week.
Time traveling.
Yeah. Dylan wished me luck with my time travel. I so much prefer to play these with headphones on, but you guys can't hear if I play with headphones. Well, kiddos. So the rest of this stream is going to be me fiddling around on drums, making noise. Pull those other drums closer. I remember the episode where Ashley does the commercial. Where's my fucking remote? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Egypt. Am I gonna try the Baja Blast pot? No, thank you. You know, I eat a lot of bad food, but I value my insides way too much to put that into my body. The distortion on that fucking tom, though. That's terrible. It looks like really not healthy. When a food makes me cringe at how not healthy it looks, it's probably really bad because I'll eat a lot of shit. Good tasting shit though. Fuck that part up. I was playing the Trooper. Can't play that fucking right. Where Eagles Dare by Iron Maiden. My headset falls off. I don't know how much longer this stream's gonna last. I'm just kind of hanging out now. Chargers are up 22-3. The Steelers suck ass. They're not gonna do anything. How do you get that fucking... How's that fucking part go? Steelers are near midfield. Wow. They actually got a first down on this drive. Drums are not as cool to play isolated. He got intercepted off a tip pass. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are slowly coming to an end here. Why did Iron Maiden make all their songs so fucking hard to play? They get any points here, I'm gonna head out. You drive us wild. playing the most obvious Kiss song ever that I know I'm going to hear this week. Broncos have a 50% chance to win the West. Yeah, because the Chargers are still really good. The Chargers already beat the Broncos once. Rock and roll or not. Song's like Happy Birthday. Everybody knows that fucking song. Dave Grohl said that. He said rock and roll and it's literally just like Happy Birthday at this point. From the fucking opening drum part. You know what the fuck it is. Although, on the same album, Kiss has a song that starts with the exact same drum part, which always throws me off when I'm listening. And I hear... and it's not rock and roll all night. Do you know this one? Alright. I don't really know how to end the stream. I'm just kind of languishing here before I break a sweat. Let me get the fuck away from these drums before I fucking start sweating. These things are addictive. They're hard to put down. You don't know Love Gun? Wait a minute. Detroit Rock City? wish I didn't have to get up today and go to work for no reason for like an hour and a half. But I got a trip to Denny's out of it. Oh wait, the other recognizable Kiss drum part, and it's literally just the opening of a song. It's just. We don't know Strutter. Strutter. Shock Me. Everybody knows that opening. That was Ace's signature song. They'd say, "We gotta turn the microphone over to Ace Frehley. Shock Me." And the Charger. Wow, that was a weird field goal. I wish I could do that Tommy Lee thing where he bangs the stick off the snare drum and makes it flip up in the air and he catches it and he looks all cool. You like my cowbell though? Alright, get me the fuck away from these drums. Get them away! Start to sound like Cat Williams. When he says, "Sir, I said, don't play it again." Alright, I'm fucking leaving. This was a mistake. But it's mostly because the Steelers suck. We'll be back at some point with more football stuff, just probably not anytime soon. So keep an eye out for me during the week for like video game stuff. A lot of NASCAR 25 still kicking around on this channel, so I'll see y'all next time. God, it's hot in here now.